Okay, I'm going to do all these licks in E minor just for the sake of, you know, it's nice and small up here so it's easy to work. But we're going to play E minor pentatonic, so that's this. And you know that one. So now we're going to just add a flat fifth. So if I go 1, minor third, 4, flat 5, and then a 5, I get this sound. Okay, so there's a flat 5 here, and then the octave is there. Okay, so now this is an E minor blues. On the A and the G string, you're playing 3 notes. You could also play this note back here on the B string. And it gives you the same thing. Okay, so E minor pentatonic and E minor blues. Okay, now we're going to do the extended blues. Okay, so from the 12th fret here. That's good, just to give it a really outside sound, you know. That kind of stuff. Now you can add extra notes into that as well. So on the G string you can play all 4 of these notes. So you could go. I would use that more like this, like straight out of the minor blues, or sorry, right out of the minor pentatonic. I would go like that kind of a thing. So that would be more of the shape I would use that in, rather than going blues. I mean, you can, it blends nicely. You just got to watch your landing notes. You always want to end on like any of the notes in the minor pentatonic. So I can play outside. I don't really want to end up on that. Well, I mean, I could bend up. It just doesn't really resolve nicely. So out of E, and so all I'm doing is bending up on that F sharp there. Just adds a nice little flavor to it. So anyway, let's review. You got minor pentatonic, minor blues, and the extended blues. course, remembering that you can always play that note out of an E. Okay, now let's talk about the patterns that you were playing. So you wanted to do, so now everything that we're going to do is sort of in E minor, okay? So I recommended that instead of this, which will fatigue your fingers, which, by the way, we're trying to strengthen these two fingers, sorry. So what you want to do is go okay, nice and slow. That's that pattern you want to play. And then we're just going to cycle it. Okay, and that will help strengthen those two fingers. Now, something else you can do to help your picking and left hand coordination is to run exercises like this. Okay, so the first half is and then the second half is so in this position you're always going to play, okay, so the first position is a whole step pattern. See, a whole step and then a whole step. And then the next one is a half step, whole step. So there's your half step and then a whole step. And then the last one is a whole step, half step. So there's your whole step, there's your half step. And this is just to help you practice switching between finger positions. Basically what I'm doing is that pattern I taught you to exercise with. We're just going to move that around now, okay? And we're using this position to transition between the others. So, and like I said, this always plays. Okay, so the first one is okay, so now let's just play it out. Okay, that kind of a thing. So I'm pulling off these three notes, but that's only when you get when you're really playing it out. Okay, you'd be hard pressed to tell that I'm not picking. So the last pattern I want to show you is this one. Basically, you could play either the extended blues like I showed you, or just you're just adding in the actual diatonic note. So if I was playing in E Dorian, I would, or B minor. So that's either A minor or sorry, E minor or B minor. This would be B Aeolian, and then the a fourth up from Aeolian is Dorian, right? Anyway, the point is that you could play this either over a B or an E minor. E. Okay, so you can play that over B or E. So that works in a blues thing because you're playing E. Or B. Well, you go to A, and then you go to the B, and then you can resolve to the E by bending up on that A. Okay, so, oops, I just dropped my pick. And that's caught in high def. So that just gives you some extra notes to play with if you're just jamming over an E blues thing. And then we go to B. Okay, anyway, I hope that helps you out. If you have any more questions, let me know. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.